Hello. Oh, guys. Wait. There's a mosquito, or I have some mosquito bites on my feet, and so they're itching. Okay. So, hi there. Welcome. We'll get started right away. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Martha. I'm here to guide you through a couple of movements in a yogic way where we pay mindful attention to the transitions between movements and our breath. Um, we might use some visualization techniques. Um, but yeah, this is about moving, being in the present, being here right now, and recognizing that from this moment, from each present moment, is from where life can be experienced at its fullest. And by being present, you witness the birth of each event that's ever happened in your life. Um, let's let's just get started. I'm trying to find a good song. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear it. Probably not, but it helps me to practice in silence or with some music that I enjoy. And I honestly haven't taught in a while, so let's do this. All right, I haven't taught it live in a while, or at least it feels like it's been a while, even though it's been last week. Well, I hope you welcome yourself into your mat, the space, whatever it is that you are practicing with me today, and just step in forward. Take a breath in, however long or short. As you exhale, direct your gaze to your hands, wiggle your fingers, then maybe look at your toes and move them so that you can see the movement being like happening through your fingers and your toes. And I feel like that has a grounding effect on our sight and on ourselves that once we direct our gaze to our hands, feet, and now, wait, just here. Okay, once you're staring at your feet and your hands, just for a second as you keep on breathing and just maybe you notice the creases on the hands, your knuckles. Maybe if you got a good manicure or your nails are done, you can admire that. But for a second, take another breath. I want you to consider how much your hands and your feet have done for you this whole life. How many things are you able to express and do and accomplish with your hands and with the help of your feet? It seems very obvious and just kind of like, of course, right? We have them, but um, I'd like to pay close attention to that right now and just for a moment and kind of send some gratitude towards my hands and my feet and those parts, those extremities that help me express myself to the fullest. Take a moment here, take a breath in, exhale out. Beautiful. We're going to be moving through a series of movements. So we're just going to stretch ourselves. We will have actual yoga poses in there too, but this is more of an intuitive practice. All right, so slowly just begin to shift the weight onto one foot while you either stretch the opposite one or you just pick it up by bending the knee up. Whichever works better for you today. If you pick up the knee, just know that you're also getting a nice little stretch through that hamstring. And if you decide to sort of lift and point the toe, you can do that as well. I'm gonna try to fix this so you can see better the motion of my feet. So we're doing something like this. Either this, or if you prefer, maybe the balancing thing to the side is not so good. So maybe you prefer to do these stairs. I don't call them anything, guys. I just say that this is what we're doing, but I'm trying to give them a name right now. Stairs? You're going up the stairs, maybe? It's really tall stairs. Breath in and breath out. All right, come to a stop. Press both feet into the mat. Press the big toe. Take a breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Beautiful. One more time. Begin. Maybe this time you switch. So bring your hands to your hips. And maybe you do the opposite exercise. So if you did this, what I'm doing right now, and you begin to do the stairs by bending the knee. And if not, you just shift side to side. If you did the stairs earlier. And then you shift your weight onto one foot. You can keep the big toe, the opposite foot on the ground. Or if you feel like doing, pull into your belly, lift it. Take a breath in. Beautiful. Shake your body. Awesome. Move this. We're going to move into some standing side stretches. You need to see everything. All right. Press the feet into the mat. Big toes into the floor. Press on the pinky toe. And notice when I say that, you might not be able to be like, okay, there's my pinky toe, like directly send it, the signal to your pinky toe. But it'll just bring more awareness of like, okay, where is my pinky toe actually? It's still there, but okay. And try to just put more attention into it. And notice how it presses down into the floor a little bit more, or at least its presence is a little bit more, it's received better. All right, when you're ready, reach the arms out to the side, up and over. Big breath in, exhale, arms come down, circular motion. Exhale out the mouth or the nose. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Two more. Inhale up. You can look up or look straight forward. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, stay up here. As you exhale, reach the hands over towards the right, hips to the left. You can engage your hands. Keep a little sort of finger gun, or just interlace the fingers, or just keep try to gravitate the hands. Say the reach of the fingers is not possible yet. You can just keep your hands parallel with one another as you're reaching, as if you were holding a block or a box, and just keep pressing the palms into one another without tensing the shoulders, of course. So if you're doing this, you're doing too much, try to relax the shoulders a little bit more, and just let the fingers freely reach towards the ceiling, okay? Inhale in here, back to center, exhale over towards the left, hips to the right. Awesome. Try to open your upper armpit towards the ceiling. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Inhale to center. Look up as you exhale. Forward fold. Circle the hands down. Chest forward. Bend the knees all the way down. Feel your toes pressing to the ground. Anchor your heels down. Drape the back of your head. Forward fold. Here, you can keep your knees bent as much as you can. Come into the fingertips. When you're ready, halfway lift. This means you're going to press the heels down. Keep the knees bent a little bit. Reach the crown forward and let the arms dangle. It's going to look a little bit like this. So reaching your head forward, away from the tailbone. Exhale, forward fold. Fold the belly in, bend the knees. Rounding all the way up. Stretch the arms out and over. Exhale, open your chest, elbows 90 degrees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Very good. Halfway lift, reach the crown. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round up. Reach the arms up and over. Exhale, crack your chest open. Maybe don't crack it. That might sound a little bit too harsh. Slightly open it. Reach the arms up. Exhale, relax the arms down. Shake a little bit. Very good. Alrighty. Hands to your hips, your waist. What we're going to do now is going to do some step backs. So the left leg's going to go back. Sort of we're coming into a version of high lunge. So hands on waist. We're feeling our balance here. So this is going to help us kind of gauge our balance right now, today, in the evening, like, noon, whatever, right now, how we're feeling. I could tell you to just go into high crescent lunge and just be here. But no, we're working our way into it, okay? So step back, then step forward. Woo. Then alternate legs and step back as much as you can. Try to keep the back heel lifted. So try not to step all the way back where like both feet are on the ground. You want your front foot to be on the ground and you want the back toes to be on the ground. Try to lift the heel at least slightly. All right. Step forward, take a breath. Exhale, step back. Inhale, we're going to thread in the breath now. Inhale, come up. Exhale, step back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, step back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, step back. Inhale, come up. All right. We're going to do a series of that or a couple of moments with that. But I want you to play with this too. Notice your hips. If you were standing too close, you might have noticed that every time you step back, you wobbled a little bit more, perhaps. Perhaps always. Try to stand a little bit wider than your hips. This is gonna be really helpful because we're able to get a little better balance when we take water steps. And therefore, if we haven't practiced this in a while, this is going to be very beneficial to just our security and our confidence on being able to step back and feel strong and balanced. If we wobble too much and we haven't done this in a while, that might, take a toll on just us thinking we're not doing it right. When, you're doing it. There's no right or wrong. You're doing it. So, all right. Sorry, I keep talking a lot. I just haven't talked to people in a while, guys. So I feel like people are listening. Great. All right. Hands to hips. Let's do it. It's going to be fun. Take a breath in here. Exhale. Step back. Exhale. Step back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. You can bend the front knee once you step back, okay? Don't forget about that. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Try to reach the crown up still. So we're not like just slouching, hanging out up here. We're still lifting, reaching the crown and the chest up. Almost. You got it. Feel the warmth that your legs are receiving. They're waking up. There you go. You got a bunch of things and amazing adventures left today. You got to be nice and awake. Oh my goodness. I keep doing it. And this is not about doing a bunch. This is not about reps. This is about you doing as many as you do with your breath till you begin to feel it. And once you're like, okay, I feel like I've had enough of this. Feel even on both sides. Step it fully forward and stay here. Close the eyes. Maybe let go of the hands or release the hands down. And try to tap your awareness into your heartbeat that has gone up. Your heart, that organ that keeps everything else running. Beautiful. Open the eyes. Hands back over here on your waist. We're going to step the left leg back. So inhale, get ready. Exhale, step it back. Bend into both knees. So this means that my left heel is up. I'm on my toes. Okay? And you can bend the knees as much as you can. If you're up here, that's cool too. If you're like, I just want to step it back, go for it. Okay? We're just trying to keep both legs as active as we can right now. All right, now that you're here, settle into the legs. Take a breath in. Exhale. Let go of the hands. Reach them either out to the sides. Keep your balance. Notice what happens when you let go, when your hands let go and they go out into the world. So notice your feet kind of like lose confidence and kind of weaken, or are they standing strong? Do you feel a little bit of an imbalance on either side? Catch it. So move your hands around. Find a sweet spot of balance. And if you can't find it yet and you are, like you fell or you tripped over out of the pose, that's okay. It's taken me a long time to even get here. Take a breath in here. Come back to whatever shape you made. Exhale, bring the hands back in and step it forward. Pedal through the feet. There we go. Guess what? We got another side. Great. Hands to your waist, step it back. Right leg. So this time it's pretty much a high lunge, okay, guys? So we are on the toes of the right foot, bending gently to both knees. And when I'm ready, I let go of the hands of my hips and begin to stretch out my hands to find a stronger balance. To strengthen my balance, really. In order to learn something, to practice something, means you have to do it over and over. So if you're like, I'm not balanced, I'm not flexible, I'm not this, it's because you just haven't done it enough. And this can go for a lot of things, guys. So take one full breath here. Exhale, slowly bring the hands down. Notice how doing things slowly just sort of makes things a little bit harder. But in my opinion, it also makes them a little bit more exciting to accomplish. I don't know. That's just me. When you're ready, step it forward. You probably already did. It's okay. Pedal through the feet. There we go. Beautiful, guys. All right. Press the feet down. Inhale, reach the arms up and over. Look up, find the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Part it down the middle as you round over the spine. Try to lift the sit bones as you open the back of the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round it all the way up. Reach the arms up. Clasp the arms together, or just keep that little distance and the palms reaching towards one another. As you exhale, reach the hands over towards the right. Press down, really strong through the right foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the right, to the left. This time press down through your left foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale, open the chest, elbows 90 degrees. Try to really stretch your forearms out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. All the way. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale. We're going to meet ourselves down on the mat in tabletop position. So whether you want to step one leg back and then the other one, go ahead. I'm going to fix this. Oop, there we go. I think that's good. All right. So we walk into a tabletop position. Shoulders over wrist. the hands are nice and wide. You're high-fiving the mat, so I want you to feel the webbing of your fingers. So really stretch out the hands, okay? Tops of the feet gently tap, so they're not just like there, they're not like this, they're an integral part of the body. In yoga, but in yoga, it's said that the body is just one piece. As humans, we tend to want to divide things and categorize them, label them, putting them into like organization. However, the body is an amazing tool itself that has already an organization that works perfectly. And sometimes we tend to go off that balance, go off that flow, and we forget that even the smallest parts of our body are supposed to be there for a reason. It can provide stability, like the tops of the feet here. If you press them down nicely, it's now not just my knees and shins taking the effort of lifting my legs up, but I'm grounding through the toes. Boom. Okay. This is very interesting to me, guys. If you guys want to hear more about the tops of your feet, let me know. All right, sorry. Look down. Press the hands into the floor. Cat and cow. Inhale. Drop the belly as you fill your stomach with air. Exhale, round. Pull the belly in. Grounding from the toes, the knees, open fingertips. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, past the eyebrows. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Pedal through the hands. Try not to put too much pressure on them. If you need to, if this is a little bit too much for you, go ahead and take a child's pose. We're going to do some lengthening of the legs here. And we're just going to need our hands for a couple of minutes, okay? So press. You can take a child's pose in the meantime. When you're ready, you're going to kick out your left heel towards the back of the wall, lengthening the leg, okay? Full breath in here. Exhale. Stay present. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Releasing back into that knee and the shin. When you're ready, opposite leg comes up. Super long, reaching the crown away from the heel of the leg. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale. When you're ready, bring it down. Curl the toes under. Give them a little movement. Once you're ready, take a full breath in here. Keep the toes as curled as you can. Exhale, send the hips back. Gently, still keeping a good amount of weight through the hands. Gently pressing into the toes. Opening the feet. Relaxing the neck. Inhale here. Soften your face. Give yourself a little smile for taking care of your feet, taking care of your hands. Press into all 10 fingertips here just to recognize how your hands and your fingers help you here. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Round the upper back as you round yourself back into a cat pose. Letting the back of the neck be nice and long. Full breath in. Exhale. Beautiful. Awesome. We're going to step back up. Whoop, come all the way up. If you can come into a halfway lift or a forward fold, go ahead. Once you're ready, inhale, halfway lift, strong on the legs, reaching the crown away from the tailbone. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. Inhale, round the spine, anchor down through both feet as you reach the crown up, reach fingertips to the sky. As you exhale, elbows open to the sides. Shimmy your heart open. Oh my goodness. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold once again. Inhale, round yourself up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, round the hands down the sides and walk towards the top of the mat. Beautiful. All right. This time, hands onto your hips, or if you want to sort of level it up a little bit, you can bring your hands to a Anjali Mudra. So press the hands, the palms together. Fingertips are meeting one another. We're really pressing into. So we're almost having the center of our palm be sort of like a suction cup when you press. So we're really trying to press on the outside of the palm right here, the thumb, all the knuckles, and all 10 fingertips, and create a nice, it's gonna fluctuate, but try to keep a nice straight line through the forearms that presses firmly parallelly into the floor. All right. Feet wider than your hips, just a slightly bit wider than your hips. When you're ready, inhale here. Walk backs or step backs into high lunge. When you're ready, exhale, left leg back. Keep your balance. Inhale, come up. Exhale, step back with the opposite leg. And see, notice how my heel kind of fell backwards, because for me, it's easier to do a little bit closer of hips. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, step back. Inhale. Exhale, step back. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Pressing into the hands, relaxing the shoulders. So now we're incorporating the upper body a little bit more, since we needed it to keep a little bit more balance. Oh, notice what happened to me there? Whew. You got it. Feel balance. Once you feel good, you've cultivated enough warmth within your thighs and your legs. You decide, okay, this is your practice. When you're ready, step it forward. If you want to do a couple more, go ahead. If that felt good for you, relax the hands down. Feet to the side. Very good. Awesome. Inhale, reach the arms out, up and over. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reach the crown away from the tailbone. Exhale, hands to the floor, step it back, knees. Tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Talk to the hands. I want you to walk your knees a bit wider than your hips here. Bring the big toes to touch. All right. You're going to walk one hand closer towards your body, so it's a little bit easier to press it up. Reach the heel of the other hand forward. Really trying to get a visual of this. There we go. Sorry. Oh, goodness. All right. So reach the heel of the hand as much as you can, and it's comfortable. When you're ready, notice I'm going to begin to drag my hips back, reaching the fingers up and trying to lengthen through my arm as much as I can, and feels comfortable for me. Sometimes it's a little bit here, sometimes it's here. I think today's here. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Inhale, press yourself up. Walk the hand in. Take your time. Once you feel good, we're gonna do the opposite hand. So settle the one hand that's gonna help you stay stable. Reach that heel of the hand, the opposite heel of the hand forward. And come down. Take a breath in. And don't feel that by now you saw me prop my head down, you're like, holy crap, like that's how it's supposed to go? No. This is how it's going for me right now. But at some point, and even often still, I'm over here. Or even, I know sometimes this does wonders for me more than going all the way down there. It's about getting to know your body and what your body needs today at this moment. Walk your hands in. When you're ready, take a full breath in. As you exhale, when you send your hips back towards your heels, prop your forehead down. Gently, you can bring your hands underneath the forehead. The floor's a little bit too far away. Take a moment, take a breath in. Exhale out. Beautiful. One more breath. Exhale. Awesome. Come back, tabletop position. If you feel good and feel ready to rest, you can go ahead and welcome yourself into Shavasana. So you can go ahead and go into laying on your back. We'll meet you there in a pose, one last pose. I want to go into downward dog. So from this tabletop position, walk your hands forward, shoulders over wrist. When you're ready, tuck your toes in. And we're just going to do one downward dog, okay? So let's be very intentional about it. Let's try at least to connect all of our body in this pose. Take a breath in. Feel your toes pressing lightly into the mat. All 10 fingertips are ready. If you're able to rotate the elbows forward a little bit, elbows bend nicely as well, so they're not locked. When you're ready, press the hips back. Begin to press more into the toes. If you're able to pull into your core, pull the hips up into the air. Begin to press the heels down as you lift the sit bones up. Pressing through all 10 fingertips and just lifting and lengthening through the arms and your legs as much as you can. You're going to be here for a couple of breaths, as much as you can, keeping a calm manner. If you feel like this is too much blood rush into your head, on an exhale, gently bring the knees back down. Come into a child's pose. Notice how your hands and feet are working in teamwork now to do this, alongside every other part of your body, of course. When you're ready to come down, as you exhale, lift the heels, bend the knees slowly. So we're coming back into tabletop position, floating the knees gently all the way down onto the floor. Flip the tops of the feet, send and press the hips back. As you head then down towards the mat, bringing your hands back underneath your forehead. Take a moment to be here. Notice how your body is responding to the movements, to this conversation. When you're ready, bring yourself up onto your knees. Press yourself onto your knees. There we go. Okay, I'm going to adjust the camera one more time. I think that should be good. Beautiful. Meet me on your sit bones, however you want to get there. And just find a seated position of your liking. It does not have to be this one. It could be literally legs out because that just feels good right now. It's up to you. When you're ready, just come and take a breath. Find yourself here, ready to conclude this, but also with a sense of freshness and just ready to take on what comes next. But knowing that this moment right now, it's what really matters. All right, so we're gonna go all the way down. Reach your hands forward. Look ahead of you towards your thumbs. When you're ready, as you exhale, begin to roll yourself back, pressing around in the upper back, letting the lower belly, the lower back press down into the floor. As you bring your hands over your belly and relax the shoulders, your chest, the eyebrows. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Close the eyes here. And gift your attention to your breath. Just for these remaining moments. Let your breath be the only thing you can pay attention to. Feel the sound of your voice, your breath. And enjoy it. When you're ready, you may stay here for as long as you want. Thank you so much for you may stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Just remember to gently stretch right before you roll over and get up. Give yourself some time to readjust your body and to get back into practicing life. Good practice, of course it was, but also I wish you good luck and good practice in your life practice. May all your projects fruit and may you enjoy yourself today. I'll see you later. Oh, before, I hope people actually watch this. Anyways, if not, I'm just here. But I have a class on Saturdays on site at Everlake, and currently we are looking into what room we are gonna do it in. We were previously doing them on the outside on the courtyard, but it's getting a bit too hot out there for some of us. So I will keep you updated about that. Hi, yes. Also, there will be a new Tuesday 9 a.m. yoga class coming up your way this September. So stay on the outlook for that. as well as my colleague and dearest friend Nicole. She teaches an online on Friday afternoons, and she has often a special guest of her baby daughter. So you might want to check that out as well. Thank you so much for taking care of yourself. Thank you so much for sharing a little bit of your day with me. Please have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.